the fact that we're in Michigan with the great climate for data centers and, the water availability. There's a lot of things we can make good for Michigan. It just has to fit the community they come to.
A coalition launched this week is called Michigan for Responsible Data Centers. The goal to help communities better understand data centers and their impact. Conversations surrounding this issue have only amplified as communities receive proposals to build centers on available land. Detroit is the most recent city targeted for a data center that would occupy nearly 14.5 acres on the city's east side. And a recent conversation at the University of Michigan Flint brought together people, including a lawmaker, to inform the community on the economic, environmental, and policy implications of data centers. Representative David Martin tells me it's important the conversation includes whether or not the community is right for this type of facility.
Data centers are going to be central to our future.
Republican State Representative David Martin acknowledges there are questions about these server facilities. He tells me he's not opposed to them being here.
If it fits your footprint, you're not taking away agricultural land. If it fits your footprint for the power and what you can do for the grid.
Do you think that there's infrastructure there to support data centers?
In Genesee County, I know there is, because we have the K2A water system that has more than the capacity to handle any type of data center for cooling, and depending on what type of cooling system they put in. But if you're a more rural area that's working off an aquifer, you'd have to take that into account.
Representative Martin says that he's not aware of any proposals for data centers in Genesee County. Along with looking at the infrastructure, many have noted the economic aspect to it.
Data centers will bring certain benefits economically and also like technology advancement.
Consumers Energy commissioned the Anderson Economic Group to analyze how much money could come to the state. Research was published last month and shows the fiscal contributions of a data center could range from $21.8 million to $1.4 billion. Dr. Keshen Wong, a professor at Wayne State University, says the money investment should be considered, but also people's voices need to be heard.
The communication, the engagement is important. So if the government, if the utility companies, if the companies for data centers want to do it, they probably it's a good idea. Will be tell the local communities what kind of impact might be.
The Anderson Economic Group also noted in its report transparency is crucial. They said developers seeking data center projects should be discussing parameters, investors, long-term operations, and ownership. We went to Facebook to ask what people thought of these projects. In a poll, we asked, would you support a data center being built in your community? In total, 457 people voted. 3% voted yes. 97% of people said no.